Hello, y'all. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to my channel. I'm Monica. I'm here to inspire, give you some tools and tips for your life, and to help you be empowered. Because this is a empowerment channel where I give you the tools and you go and you run with them. Because only we can be the change that we want to see in our life. Only we can. Okay, you can't change anybody else. But thank you for being here. I'm going to start with breathing. We breathe in 3, hold 3, breathe out 3, and hold 3. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. We'll breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. One more time. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Do that one more time. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Then put your hand on your heart. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling in your heart? And what this does is that brings you back into your body. Most of the time we are in our head, running around, patterns in our brain going round and round. Okay, we can't stop it. Breathing is your number one tool that you can use, and I will always remind you of this. So how are you doing? How are you feeling? We just got through Thanksgiving. I know it can be kind of hectic sometimes and overwhelming with all the things to do, to cook. If you don't cook, that's awesome. But bringing it back to, okay, now we can rest. Now we can breathe. And this is an important time because the holidays are coming up, and we have to remember to take care of ourselves because there's that much more of our list that we choose to do. And a reminder again to put self-care into that list, because without you, you can't take care of anybody else. Okay. So our message for today is to how do we embrace change? Okay. How do we embrace change? Well, for me, I'll give you my experience because I can only give you my experience, and then I share that with you. I can't tell you if this is going to work for you. I can only share with you what has worked for me, and then you can see what may work for you. So through my journey of change, which has been a lot, the easiest, I wouldn't even say it's easiest, I just embracing how to embrace change is to know that change is constant. It's the only thing in life that is constant, because we are energy. Energy is forever flowing, whether that is dense, whether that's slower, or whether it's faster and it's like you're going like this, right, left, that you're just doing, and you can feel like you're all over the place. So then we got to ground ourselves, come into center, to our heart, to our body, and see how we can balance that, right? Because life is all about balancing, letting go, receiving, giving, receiving, ebb and flow. Just like the trees is a resemblance. Right now, the trees are turning from green to yellow to orange, maybe a hue of red, and then brown, and letting go into Mother Earth. Okay, she's a great example of how we change as well. How we change to embrace the shifts, the things that are no longer serving us, the things that no longer feel good to us, allowing it to go, and saying that it's okay. It's okay. We don't need to once think of something that was, because we held on to it so tight. This is how it should always be, because this is how it's always been. It doesn't need to be that way. We can't be fixed in our mind where we can't be flexible. Because how are we supposed to become our highest self? How are we supposed to become and evolve what we're here and meant to be? We can if we're always saying this is the way it's always been, this is the way we've always done it, and that's it. Like, no, there's so much more. We have to be curious and be interesting. Like, oh, that's interesting. Have an open mind, right? And so just embracing that changed me. Like, okay, I'm embracing the unknown. First, embracing the unknown, because the unknown is new, right? The fixed, the already known, we've already done it, right? We've already done it, and it's comfortable. Yes, it feels good. But it's also exciting to know, like, hey, maybe what can we do with this? What can we create with our life? I really did not know that moving from corporate to where I am now, my having freedom in my own schedule, having freedom of my own time, my own place. I really did not know, oh God, like, can I do this? But I had faith to take that step. God, guide me, right? Guide me to the next step, because we're not alone, guys. And God, your higher self, your angels are always here to help you. We need to listen. We need to come in to listen. So, that is my message, is how to embrace change, is to accept. The only thing that we can change is right in front of us. We can't change anybody around us. We can't change anybody outside of us. But we can change what's inside. What is right here, right now, in front of us. And that's it. Okay? So that was just a little story of how I accepted change, and to ease with love, let go with love of things that are no longer aligning with me, that feel good, that lift me up, right? That lift you up. And I will tell you, what lifts you up. What lifts you up? Do more of that. Do more of that. This lifts me up. Speaking to you lifts me up. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, I got to get on. And then I'm like, oh, but I need to make time. I got to make time. I got to put it in, right? We all have the same amount of time in a day. It's what you're prioritizing. So what are you prioritizing in your life to make time for? Is it you, or is it everybody else you're making time for? Is it you, or are you putting yourself last on the list? All right. So these are some things to ask yourself and to contemplate, like, how can I make that time for me to explore what I love? And then go with it. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you a little wisdom and some tools to ask yourself, to explore, because we got to be the change we want to see in our life. It starts with us, and that's it. I love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.